Okay, I'm gonna just buy whatever I can. Have enough for anything else. No. There, okay. So I think we just... I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Yes, by the way, our cat right there, the little thing right there, his name is Four. And Four talks. So, yes. There you go, Four. Okay, let's go to work. Go to work, go to work. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food we have ordered. They've already agreed to work on New Year's if I want to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you go through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? Big one. Reward for everything said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years, and now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Vaha. Hey! You talk first. No, some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least, not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? That is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for the fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all these problems, after all these years of not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? Sorry for our fight? Sorry for not talking for all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I just... I remember all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time that she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day, and you were pissed about the lack of a 3? Or that one time you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip? She didn't tell you that she did it and you were confused all day long. She always bragged that she knew me like the back of her hand. If that letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died of localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace a part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18 and kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why did she tell me? What was it, to avoid me worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it?
Wait, did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shot even leaves a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, and maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards? They don't know.
So cutting up an apple and putting a dollop of peanut butter at to dip in it, slicing up a banana, some cucumbers, carrots, mozzarella cheese, those sweet biscuits. I have the little crunchies called Wisps. Irony. That sounds really good. I love having my oh god, I'm hella late. Hey Solace, what's up? I love having apples with peanut butter. It's one of my favorite things. Of course, I got hit with an ad as soon as I send it. And I want to hear your thoughts on my snack board. Oh, you're back? Good. Okay, sorry. Dude, I'd love that. That would sound like so much fun. I'd be hella up to a girls' night. If we weren't, like, in opposite parts of the country. One of these days, senpai, I will come up and visit. One of these days. Okay.
Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just not dying in her sleep.
Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back.
Huh?
I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at the very moment? I love doing that. My friends are just way too busy. I'm that friend that has her friends over and feeds them healthy but yummy food and we vibe. I love that! If you feed me healthy but yummy food and we vibe, that is like my total jam. What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had gotten the chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And then that amounts to just increase. Come on over, lady. One of these days I will, senpai. Just the amount just increased threefold, and I lashed out at you the other day. Having people over, going out, right? Yes! But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effect. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you. I can't make amends with the dead. Ladies' night when? Look, Jamin, you're making friends. I can't apologize to her like I can't apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having a heart condition after all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. If only she...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. We doll up the guys, too. No, we just feed the guys the same healthy foods that we all eat, and then we all vibe. Lord knows I've got enough makeup for it. Makeup, and I don't know how to do makeup.
If we're able to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we're able to honor her, we'll do it together. Together?
Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I can teach you if you ever wanted to learn. Yeah, Senpai, I will get to you on that one day when I get enough courage to actually think that makeup is worth it on me. But one of these days I will actually come over and be like, look, I need lessons, because I don't. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was just too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you even left.
Oh, as someone who does her makeup on a professional level, makeup most times isn't worth it. I'll sit in a corner being a killer maid, getting my cankles broken on DVD as a nurse. Lol, Mojito, I love you.
Back then, we just thought it was acid reflux or something.
Mood.
Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to blame it on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have some things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been more mature and not shouted at you either. So, let's just call it water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly?
Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U?
I have, yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day, I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad?
No, not mad. More like dumbfounded.
Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying that it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if she wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, and I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we had gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. I knew she would do it thinking it would be the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter?
So that's where you stopped loving Lenore?
No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job that I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while and put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next.
I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting, huh?
You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight. Maybe getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had kept a cool head and talked about it with her.
My sister said something like that.
Huh?
I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Mind you, it's not all snack foods. I made starfly with flank steak last night and chicken thighs tonight.
Dude, oh, that sounds so good. I just had chicken sandwich. Fried chicken sandwich because I don't care.
Should have listened to her at the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. I should have stopped projecting myself on her so much. And sometimes...
Want me to DM you pics real quick? Please! DM me pics and I will look at them.
What are you chuckle fucks doing? Sir, no, you come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There's a big boy. Good boy. Yes. Who's a big sweet boy? Yes, you're a big sweet boy. Yes, you are. Okay, bye-bye.
Oof, I left my phone upstairs. We'll do when I'm done making the snack bar. Go ahead, no problem. Send food! Jamin, are you hungry? I have fish waffles.
Something like that. Lenore. We were quite the hotheads, you mean my sis.
You're supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid. Dead afraid. Ugh. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then. And I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds so stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. Don't mind me getting bullied in DBD. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. You're fine, Mojito. It's okay. You can talk about your DVDs. I'm sorry that you're getting the bullied. That means you just have to kill them harder. I won't even get to speak to her ever again. And it feels bad because it's stupid.
I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. And you both moved on after that, but neither of you had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
Like I said, berating myself over these past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one that I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. And if she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking so long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Yeah, let me get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. I think... Okay.
Grab this for a sec. Okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching from beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make your arrest easier. So you know what? So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure that little brat doesn't face the same problems you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me. Say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis? Sis, you idiot! Why did you keep that a secret for so long? Idiot, idiot! I always told you everything, wasn't I enough? You idiot! Idiot! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead? That you won't keep stuff to yourself like that?
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise me we won't fight.
I can't do that.
Huh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. And we'll both cool off and talk it over like we're adults, like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult.
Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, you don't mean that what you said, that you'll look after me?
I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers!
Cheers! So, about this drink. Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now.
Right.
Now that I think about it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank?
Oh yeah, that.
It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum in the soles of all of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but you did. You got me. But did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well, I did hide all of her dollars in the night. Only to find out she knew it. As a follow-up, she was the same cucumber sounding like. She said, so you don't like it. Fuck this game! Well, you see, this one Yui had a shares snacks. A BMP, and this Mia had a flashy with a macro, and then immediately cleansed my ruin. I'm dying and devour, and I ran out of my favorite add-on, and the potato came baked by the amount of heat it was producing because the one match it made me DC, and there was a spider above me. And I couldn't react because of the oh my god, Mojito, honey, you're okay. Look at these food pictures. Oh my goodness. Hold on a moment. Let me look at these food pictures. They're incoming. Hello. Ooh, that is a nice glob of peanut butter right there. That is a nice glob of peanut. Oh my god, I love that mug. Wow. That looks like a very nice charcuterie board. Oh, and those chicken thighs look really good too. What's the, is that butter that they're swimming in? Tell me that's butter that they're swimming in. Oh, God. I'm disgusting. And then that steak stir fry looks really good too. I see the Swiss Miss back there. I'm guessing that's not yours. But I love Swiss Miss. Oh, I love, oh my god, you put broccoli and onions in there. Oh my god, I love broccoli and onions. Oh, it looks so good. Ah! Delicious!
Jill?
I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know that you're here?
They think I'm at Claire's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? It is not butter. All I used for that was olive oil, Pam, water, garlic powder, adobo, orange, parsley, salt. Ooh, that sounds even better. It looks like butter. I guess that's the oil.
Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise?
That's true. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so...
Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why don't you stay with me tonight?
Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night.
Sure, I'd love to stay with you.
Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good.
Yep, he opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand.
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in the Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District almost had no bakeries.
I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew it! You are a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!"
I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or something. Dad said that she was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him.
He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they?
I guess that one wasn't as simple as they say.
One said too many things argument.
Mom was always obsessed with high society, and her circle of friends and a lesbian daughter was a no-no.
Maybe Jill is bi, hoping to keep Gil and Jill alive? I think maybe she is bisexual, maybe. But, you know, Gil apparently was fucking another girl, I don't know.
Oh yeah. I'm still on my sis side for that one, though.
At least the baked potato was tasty after the match I DC'd from. I'm glad that the baked potato was delicious. We do love potatoes. My computer's a potato, aren't you, buddy? Oh, God.
Mom didn't reject her because she was a homophobe. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter.
How'd she react to her death? I'm telling y'all, this is my boyfriend Gil, and his boyfriend is very in play.
To know, Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago.
They did?
They never got married, so there was never a proper divorce. I've never seen her since August, I think.
Did you two fight too?
No, she just hasn't shown up.
Let it be known that Gil Fox. Let it be known Gil Fox. Yes!
She must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. But I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you.
He do be fucking. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here.
Party?
A small New Year's celebration. You wanna stay for it?
I don't want a kid to burden.
Don't worry, you won't. You only get a cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in?
If you don't mind me.
Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Yeah. Good game. This was fun. I'm glad I played it. There's a lot of ways to play this game. Like certain drinks you can give certain people, and then like, you know, you can get multiple endings. I don't know which ending we're gonna get, but Well, I think I know which ending we're gonna get, but, you know, it's fine. But, yeah. I knew we were gonna finish tonight, so I'm really happy we did. I can put this on my finished game. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right the fuck now, so that, you know, it's gonna be just there and done. Putting Valhalla in my finished games list. Hold on, I'm even gonna show this shit. Hold on, window capture. So I want to recommend a game, but I have no idea if it'll be able to run, or you'll be okay with it because it's very unsettling. I always make sure to take any sort of game recommendations. I'll look into it and maybe I'll play it. So like, yeah, absolutely. Just make sure to, you know, show me exactly what you're talking about, senpai. Anyway, here we go. Window capture. This is my Discord right here. We're gonna do it right now together. And we'll go and put Valhalla into shift completed games. There we go. Done. Very nice. Disco Elysium. I'll send it to you on Discord as well in a bit. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice. This is great. Oh, man. Fun times. I had a lot of fun with this one. It took a little while to finish, but, like, it was still really fun. And while there were some sus parts, as people say, it's still a really good time. I really like this game. I do recommend it to anyone who wants a really good visual novel. So, yeah. Friday, February 3rd. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I had spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. It's the least I can do after being offered such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask you something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know. It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why didn't they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped from their custody. In reality... That's all I need to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't have any other questions? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those are 2 really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what the bastard did to them. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy! 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. I can't believe you actually made me do the sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept it, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See, even Gabby's having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. Which ending, freak? Did you the Virgilio one or this one?
You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis.
I do. How?
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby.
Aww.
It's different with you, though.
With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time when I brought her a shirt that...
You're talking too much, little girl.
A shirt that what? A shirt that had a picture of a cucumber on it.
Cucumber? Ow! What are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck on one of my fingers.
Seriously?
I'm a bit like Lenore, then?
No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't
Ass. What this girl is trying to say is that you, with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of that mess. That just means there's enough to share with the both of you.
Share?
You're talking too much, Alma. Oh, do I get another ending? Hello? Hello? Well, I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for this second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. And the time you spend setting up this useless farewell could have been asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in the control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of Fourball just fine.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from Four this long. I don't know what I'll do.
You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him.
Yeah, but...
We're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what?
You what?
Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, and just one condition, if you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pictures of my Muno there, and I don't want their eyes soiled.
Muno who?
Little sister.
Then just say little sister.
Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Loading heart data from the title screen. Let you start over from day one. You're keeping all your items and money.
Ooh, okay. There we go. That's like New Game Plus, right? Yep, okay. Cool.
Well, we got 3 endings. We got the Virgilio ending, we got the Alma ending, and we got the Dana ending, which is pretty neato. We didn't get the Kiramiki ending, and we didn't get the Dorothy ending. And there's also, wait, no, that's the good ending. Yeah, we didn't get, like, the bad ending, quote-unquote, which is an ending that you can get if you don't pay your rent or whatever.
Oh, that's cute! Oh my god, that's adorable! They're both together!
The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, wow, geez, holy jeez. Okay, cool. I didn't want to start another Stream Raiders battle because I knew we didn't have a lot to do. But now that we're done... Okay, wow, awesome. We finished Valhalla. This is great. Cool. I was able to add that to my freaking list of games that I finally finished. And I'm really excited. And it was awesome. And now I've got to figure out someone to raid.